Mastering unconscious bias. Only when we own our biases can we break free from systemic oppression. How can we, as individuals and teams, foster a culture of accountability and responsibility, where everyone takes ownership of identifying and addressing their own biases, as well as those that may exist within our processes and systems, to promote operational excellence and ensure that our actions and decisions are fair, equitable, and unbiased? To foster a culture of accountability and responsibility, where everyone takes ownership of identifying and addressing their own biases, as well as those that may exist within our processes and systems, it is essential to adopt a multifaceted approach that encompasses education, self-reflection, feedback mechanisms, and process adjustments. This approach should be implemented in a way that promotes operational excellence and ensures that our actions and decisions are fair, equitable, and unbiased. Firstly, education and awareness-raising initiatives should be rolled out to inform employees about the concept of unconscious bias, its impact on decision-making, and the importance of recognizing and addressing it. These initiatives should be mandatory for all employees, with regular refreshers and updates to ensure that the message is reinforced and that new employees are onboarded with this knowledge. Furthermore, the organization should provide training on strategies for recognizing and overcoming biases, such as self-reflection, active listening, and empathy. Secondly, individuals should be encouraged to engage in regular self-reflection and introspection to identify their own biases and areas for improvement. This can be achieved through journaling, self-assessment exercises, and 360-degree feedback mechanisms that provide insights into their behaviors and attitudes. Additionally, team leaders and managers should model the behavior they expect from their team members, demonstrating a willingness to acknowledge and address their own biases. Thirdly, feedback mechanisms should be established to facilitate open and honest communication about biases and areas for improvement. This can include regular feedback sessions, anonymous reporting mechanisms, and an open-door policy that encourages employees to speak up without fear of retribution. Furthermore, diversity and inclusion champions should be appointed to facilitate dialogue, provide guidance, and support employees in addressing biases and promoting inclusivity. Fourthly, processes and systems should be reviewed and adjusted to eliminate biases and ensure fairness and equity. This includes reviewing hiring practices, performance evaluation criteria, and promotion procedures to ensure that they are free from biases and stereotypes. Additionally, data-driven decision-making tools should be implemented to reduce the impact of personal biases on decision-making processes. Fifthly, accountability mechanisms should be put in place to ensure that individuals and teams are held responsible for addressing biases and promoting inclusivity. This can include performance metrics that measure diversity and inclusion outcomes, regular audits and assessments to identify areas for improvement, and consequences for non-compliance with diversity and inclusion policies. Lastly, the organization should recognize and celebrate employees who demonstrate a commitment to addressing biases and promoting inclusivity. This can include awards, recognition programs, and opportunities for career advancement for employees who consistently demonstrate a willingness to learn, grow, and improve in this area. In addition, the organization should establish a dedicated diversity and inclusion office that oversees the implementation of these strategies, provides guidance and support to employees, and monitors progress towards achieving operational excellence. Furthermore, technology can play a significant role in identifying and addressing biases. For instance, AI-powered tools can be used to analyze data and identify patterns of bias in decision-making processes. Additionally, virtual reality and simulation-based training can be used to provide employees with immersive experiences that help them recognize and overcome biases. In conclusion, fostering a culture of accountability and responsibility requires a multifaceted approach that encompasses education, self-reflection, feedback mechanisms, process adjustments, accountability mechanisms, recognition and celebration, and technology. By implementing these strategies, individuals and teams can take ownership of identifying and addressing their own biases, as well as those that may exist within our processes and systems, to promote operational excellence and ensure that our actions and decisions are fair, equitable, and unbiased.